Well, shit, look. I'd actually like to say that I see this journey as a saviour. It's helping me so much. And even now, I don't know. I don't feel so overstimulated after watching a whole little YouTube. I was just listening to some drill music. I'd rather not say who and what, because I don't want people to go and listen to what I just listened to, because they heard me say it. Even saying the type of music is probably a lot. I was consuming a whole load of YouTube just now. I feel dehydrated. It's earlier than expected, but I mean, look at the state. Oh. Then I'm sat down, lying down like this. Look, this is what I'm looking like. That flashing light's a bit much. The flashing light's a bit much. I've been wanting to plan ahead more videos that I've got to make. Today's gone better than it has done yesterday and the days before, because I did something outside of the plank journey today, thinking about how I want to improve my productivity and why I want to improve my productivity. But even still, right now in the moment, it's like, what am I doing? My dad even recommended me to have some of these. Some of those pancakes as well. Made me end up like him, ending up like him. There's such a better life out there for me. I think I will title this video Just Some Thoughts. Because look at me, what you might call down bad, that's what came to mind just now. But I don't even want to attach myself to that fucking bullshit. By saying I am, no. It's okay to experience these things, and I didn't actually think that before making this video. It's okay to experience these things as normal, but the less we experience it, the better. I really am on my way to making an outrageous transformation, I'm telling you seriously. I've gone and just overeaten some rice and bean stew with some chicken in. I had some Sky or Greek yogurt with some onka and strawberry. It's a mix of those two things. When I started eating this food, it was like, when I started, I just wanted to finish. Oh, I had a lot of plantain, by the way, like maybe at least like 6 slices. Oh. I am not this experience. I've gone through this experience. I allowed myself to go through this experience. But I am not the experience itself. And it doesn't define me as a person. This doesn't define me as a person. not someone that's doing this all the time. And even still, if that were the case, that doesn't define me as a person. Anyone can change. Anyone can change. Even me, I'd usually go out and walk the streets with an unironed t-shirt. That's no longer the case anymore. I used to look, because of that, at least look so dusty. But now, we're only improving and improving. I didn't realise that the camera was slightly up like this, so you're probably not even seeing my entire face. Fuck. I'm not this experienced, and I absolutely am changing. I can change and I am changing. But especially while I'm feeling dehydrated recording this. And I thought, you know what? I didn't even think, I just recorded. Like, I can't use the selfie camera for some reason at this point in time. I don't even know why I was playing up whilst making this log, and it's done it again, but I've been able to use the front camera here, so yeah, these are just some thoughts that I've had in my mind. We absolutely can grow as people from these, and we are not our situations. Pardon me. It's 10:20 in the evening as this is happening, and I've been here since about 9 maybe. But you're seeing the transformation happen, I'm seeing it happen, and I'm experiencing it. Already I feel lifted, I feel more energy, less overstimulated. There is hope for me, you know. There is. I think I may end it here. Or is there anything else to say, really? Drink your water. Please don't overeat. Instead of overeating, eat healthy foods and eat a healthy amount. I was doing that. This is probably the only meal that's been unhealthy because I've overeaten. And I had a lot of carbs and not much protein relative to the entire meal. And that wasn't like that. And it wasn't like that. I didn't do that for all of the other meals I've had today. So it's an improvement. Compared to before when I was eating so many chocolates and that. Oh. We all can change, and I am changing. It's like I want to say something else. I do, and I've got it. I want to make a game plan as to how I can further change my life using ideas about procrastination that have been released from Healthy Gamer GG's channel about procrastination is not a problem, it's a solution. I want to use his last idea to help me go through just life in general and what I want, and being able to fulfill my potential, whatever that means. What even is potential, and what is me being able to fulfill that? What does fulfillment mean? What does enlightenment mean? I was thinking about the phrase living in fear and feeling or being at peace. At peace. You say at when you're at a place. But it's like when you say you're in fear, it's like you're deep infested, like you're engulfed in it and you can't get yourself out. But when it sounds like at peace, you've reached it. So slight, the meaning's so subtle. And maybe that those phrases are meant in the way that I've just explained it. But I don't know, it's just another thought that I've had in my mind. Just to all the people out there, this shit happens. Like, in my head I'm thinking of saying, it is what it is. But what does that even mean? Let me explain it in a way that we all understand. It's okay to do this every now and then. Unhealthy, but okay. But doing this often is unacceptable. If you do it extremely rarely it happens. But what are we gonna do to get back from it? Well, first of all, instead of lying down on the chair, how about we sit down? Instead of slouching, how about we stand up? No, not stand up, sit up properly. Can you see that? It's rather awkward. Yeah. I had to lean and put my hand on the floor for that one, but I've got this light, man. Those were just some thoughts that I had on my mind after overeating this rice and bean stew with some chicken and yogurt that I made, because I wanted coleslaw to have this something cold and flavorful instead of just hot. That's why I have the yogurt. It's all okay. This has happened. I've done this. I have done this. I made this happen. But it's okay. Just get to the pad and allow myself time to think instead of have the phone in the room. I think that's probably where this all started. Being on the phone all night and not taking them out of the screens consciously. Not taking my screens out of the room like how I usually would. It's like I can't live my life to the fullest without doing so. But yeah, I thought, I didn't even think, I just recorded really to release some thoughts that I've had on my mind whilst feeling dehydrated. All of these things that I'm telling you now, I didn't even think about, but I just maybe subconsciously knew that something had to be done, something had to be said, and this is it. We have these experiences, it's okay, and we grow from them. What I'm gonna do in order to bounce back, like Bez Too Smooth says, in order to bounce back from this, I'm gonna set the record straight by going back into healthier habits that I've made for myself, like the evening routine, no screens in the room, and give myself some time to think by writing thoughts down on the pad, even if it's one or two sentences, that's fine. But anyway, yeah, this is it. Just wanted to document this experience. I just documented this experience, and it seems like it can help people. It's helping me right now because I'm not lying down slouched, I'm sat up, allow myself to think thoughts that I actually want to think instead of listening to rap talking about I'll shoot and shank you again, or someone's getting stabbed and all that rubbish. Nah, none of that no more. So I'm done. It all started when I was watching YouTube for much longer than a healthy amount, just staying in bed for hours. I stayed in bed, I went back to bed at around 2 to get some sleep for something. There was something going on today that I was doing. I had to go and do something. And I needed to be awake to go and do it, to be fully alert when doing it. But I think that could have been where it started, because when I went to bed to get a nap to get some rest, because I didn't get as much rest as I usually would the night before, I thought, you know what, let me do this. And then when I did that, I immediately took the phone with me. Then after I came back home, I started doing the same thing. That's probably where I started. Instead of telling myself to not do it, instead of saying don't do it, I'll instead say do something different and you'll get different. Like Mark Lewis says, not in that exact words, but Do the same, get the same. Do different, get different. I think I'll leave it here. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. It's okay to have these sorts of, not lows, they're not even lows anymore. It's an opportunity to grow, and it's a part of the journey. This journey wouldn't be a journey without these sorts of events happening. But when these events do happen, it's up to you to document it. And it's also up to me to document my experiences as well. But anyway, I think I'll leave it there. Do the same, get the same. Do different, get different. Record your experiences. Highs, lows, average, below average, above average. All subjective. Record all of it. Get it out there. Just as long as you feel comfortable with sharing what you're sharing, then that's okay. And also having respect for other people by keeping them anonymous. Yeah, but I think I'll leave it on that message. Do different, get different. Do the same, get the same. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. It's more than okay to have these moments, yeah. Just how you grow from them. Think about how you grow from them and how you can move forward from them. I'm gonna put the screens away and write in the pad. Try and understand where it's come from as well. Just how I did. By thinking that it could have started by getting not enough sleep the night before, and then that led to me going to bed. I allowed myself to go to bed in the afternoon around 2, so I could be fully alert for when I was going out to go and do something. Just working through it and allowing yourself to actually put your thoughts down into audio, allow you to work through things just like how I am here, and I'm no longer slouched on the chairs, and just I don't know how to explain it. All over the place, feeling dehydrated, maybe irritated at what I'm doing. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. Do different, get different. Do the same, get the same. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed and learned something valuable. Peace. Love you all.